What's up, peeps? It's finally hot in Canada. So this is a resistance band that's meant for your feet. Like you're supposed to put it on your ankles and then hold on to something and do lifts. Great for your hip flexors and your leg muscles, but I use it for my shoulders. I've had my left shoulder pretty messed up for quite some time. In the last year or so, I've been able to heal it. It's not as sore as it was, doesn't hurt like it used to. I used to always get stiff necks where I can't even turn this way. Like I literally have to do this to turn my neck. But I haven't had that issue for a long time. Recently it's been this arm, my left elbow, these forearm ligaments, my shoulder. I think I was doing a little bit too hard on this bag. I was using those big red gloves. And these aren't like the best, they're really flimsy and crappy. And I was doing some really hard body uppercuts where I hit it so hard that this bag literally would fly if I hit it. And you know, I felt a little tweak in my wrist, whatever, I kept going. And it started from my wrist. And I ended up going to my elbow and these ligaments here in my forearm where this was like swollen as crap. And you probably can't hear me now because my son decided he wants to come and make some noise. Anyway, so I take this band, and this is what I was told when I had also this elbow messed up from working. I had like a golfer's elbow issue from doing this too much. I used to stack tires, 8 tires high, truck tires, car tires for storage, winter tires, spring tires, summer tires, stuff like that at a Ford dealership. And also take all the garbage out, rip all the boxes apart. So I'm constantly doing this. I used to take the boxes. Perfect example. Take the boxes. Closed, and this is how I would open them. I'd literally break them in half like that. And this Amazon Prime stuff's on a different level. So that's what happens to them when I don't want to rip. Yeah, fold the box up nice and flat and put it in the recycling for the boxes. I'm doing that all day, walking around this big car dealership that literally has like I'd say at least 1,000 plus cars in stock, plus used cars, plus storage for customers. Yeah, I was doing like 10 to 20 kilometers in an 8-hour shift of walking. Plus all that lifting, plus yeah. So I got pretty buff from doing that job. That was in 2016 November to 2017 November. But I almost cut my finger off. I hurt my elbow, I hurt my shoulder again. Had lots of problems, but yeah, this is what I learned in physio. Holding here and pushing out with resistance is fixing all these muscles, all these stabilizer muscles. Try not to use weights. I just do that until I feel the burn. If my last name was Saunders. Feel the burn. And also, what this is good for is rotations. Resistance rotations. Like you can do rotations without resistance. And this is how you get good shoulder rotation, rotator cuffs. That's the word I was looking for really fast punches. Usually you want to start off slow and work your way up, but how you get nice loose shoulders. But this elbow is still not the flexibility that I'm used to having. I can almost touch it. Whew, that hurts. It's getting a lot better. Before it was like here. Jesus Christ, it feels like this is gonna just So I haven't been punching hard with it or doing any extreme stuff with it. The only light weights I use are these 20 and 40 pounds. They're usually just holding my bag, but they're light. I'll just do this until it hurts. Usually I like to have myself postured like this and have this tucked in so it's targeting the bicep. Sometimes I let it roll to my fingers, fist and curl. Sometimes I'll have it this way. It's targeting different parts of the bicep and shoulder, depending on which way you, and forearm, depending on which way you hold it. Did my arms yesterday a lot. Today's hot, so I want to get some sweat going on here. And this one I can't bring it up to my chest as good. I can feel lots of tension here in my elbow. With loose weights, you want to not have any rocking when you're using them. It's not good for your back. If you're gonna, do 3 power lifts with something heavy and you have to rock, like to get the momentum, yeah. But if you're gonna do 15 reps, like struggling to do it, you're gonna hurt yourself. Definitely gonna hurt something. Especially if you haven't been doing it every day for years upon end. Yeah, that kind of hurts right now. And then this is another thing for my shoulder, that helped my shoulder. I'm too far right now just so you guys can see me, but I'll have these resistant band with handles, and it's like I'm doing a row, but above my head. And supposedly having the thumbs out also helps. And this is how I repaired my neck and shoulder. I'm doing these high rows. It's targeting your, I think these are the lats that attach to your neck and go between your shoulder and your neck. These big boys right here. Yeah. I guess the higher you point your elbows up, the better. And yeah, this thing, I did my little workout with this thing. Squat and then up. This is a 40-pounder. And good old stretching. And this is another tool that I like to use. I got a nice bamboo stick now. Yeah, but this is what I use it for. Stretching. Another good neck stretcher, shoulder stretcher. Also back stretcher. See what I'm doing here? I'm using this thing as like a brace for putting me in the right position, like a yoga